Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are now about to experience a grudge match as the gift, Robbie Thorpe, takes on the difference, Trikki.
We are being gifted to one hell of a matchup that has been waiting for months for this to finally happen here.
You're damn right, Moneybags. You know, Robbie was sidelined with an injury late last year, and it was actually Trikki who took him under his wing, trying to show him a bit of guidance, but, it all came down in the end and revealed that it was just Trikki trying to ride the coattails of a younger man.
You listen, Trikki. You have 5 seconds to get into this ring, or there will be consequences. 5.
Whoa!
4.
Robbie!
3.
Robbie, no!
2. 1. I guess you made your choice. I'll be coming up there.
What? If you want me in that very ring, you've got it! But Robbie, this is on my terms. Next week, PCW Grandslam. It will be the difference, Trikki, taking on the guinea pig, Robbie Thorpe. Stick him!
Younger, bigger, stronger, but we cannot deny the man known as Trikki. The man with the most experience, the man with the cunning, the man that took Robbie on this ride and now wants to prove what it takes to be the difference.
That's definitely true. Robbie Thorpe is a man who is definitely on the up and up here at PCW. And there he is, the difference, Trikki. This is a huge opportunity for Robbie Thorpe. Trikki is a former, multiple-time national champion. He's a former tag team champion, former state champion, and he's also a former slam champion, back when it was known as the Cruiserweight Championship. In terms of PCW, this is a man who has done it all, and Robbie Thorpe wants to make a name in the ring with the difference.
There is a reason this man is known as the difference. Donnie, do you know what it takes to be the difference?
I do not, but you know what? I think that maybe, you need to listen. Because I think the difference is going to lay a sermon on this capacity crowd here tonight.
He's revved up, he's ready, he's already thrown the punches, he knows what's coming up next, and it's going to be Robbie's face square in that sight line.
He is a man who marches to the beat of his own drum. I'm starting to wonder what universe Trikki exists in.
To be the difference, you have to acknowledge you are not the difference. And Robbie, he didn't understand he wasn't the difference. So if you look at this, you have to understand this, Robbie. Acknowledgement and acceptance. That's step 1. All right, you hear that? They love me. They love me. Let's give them a show. Stand back a little. Stand back. Watch this show. Oh! This is a show for them. Oh! And this one for Robbie.
All the mind games, all of the manipulation is finally going to come to head right now as soon as this sermon ends and Trikki turns around to face the music.
Even the ref knows what's going on here. And now Trikki does too.
That is the look of pure fear in the eyes of the difference.
Oh,
wow.
Strength. Your strength. I'm sorry. I love Trikki to the very end, but that is embarrassing for the difference.
Just the strength of Robbie Thorpe. Trikki is not a small man.
Oh, but he is quick, and Robbie straight into the post.
And there you go. Robbie might have the power, but Trikki has the cunning. He's got the speed. And he knows the ins and outs of this business. And he's going to give Robbie Thorpe a lesson in professional wrestling.
Rule 1 of being the difference is to listen. And it seems like Robbie didn't listen to every trick that Trikki was trying to teach him during his time as a mentor to Robbie.
Well, you know what they say, actions speak louder than words ever could, and Trikki is letting his actions do the talking.
Look at this, just breaking the big man down. He's already got him down to half of his size. That is the game plan of the difference. Just playing perfect. Whoa, 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 hold up. Trikki going for a weapon. He's using the weight belt.
Referee getting in the way there. Oh, you know what? That is showing what a ring veteran Trikki is. He saw an opportunity. The ref confiscated his weapon and turned his back, and Trikki took advantage.
Ref didn't see it, and now Robbie can't see either.
Just absolutely going to town on that left arm, the wrist, the shoulder, the bicep. Ooh.
He's just looking to tear that giant arm off of Robbie right now. I mean, look at that. Is not a sane man that is trying to do this. This is someone that should be locked up for this type of damage. But it's what Robbie asked for.
This exactly. Robbie Thorpe requested this match. He wanted a piece of Trikki, and Tricky's in the ring right now saying, you want me, you're getting the difference.
Oh, it's just not a good angle to look at. Robbie, though, fighting back. He knows he's got the people behind him.
Oh.
Might not be enough in the moment. And the stomps again. Oh.
Good grief.
That was just for fun. Trikki just wants to have some fun right now.
No, but what's great is Tricky's not just focusing on one part of the arm. He's not just focusing on the shoulder or the wrist. It's the whole arm, the bicep, the forearm, the wrist, the fingers, everything. He is making sure that that arm will be useless.
Oh, but Robbie's still trying to fight back. You know, the grit and the determination of that man. He's not just staying down for this. He's going to fight back.
Robbie Thorpe, one of the rare cases, not actually a product of the PCW Academy. He's actually an international performer. But right now, he's in a triangle choke, and if he's not careful, look at the turning beet red.
He's just struggling through all of this. He's a man that knows how to put these holds on, but he just cannot figure out a way across Trikki. And grabbing the face, doing everything he can to keep Robbie down. He just can't predict what's going to happen.
Robbie Thorpe is fading fast. That is a deep triangle choke right now. Trikki securing the left arm as well to make sure Robbie Thorpe doesn't try to use it.
Robbie, though, look at this.
No.
Beast of a
no
man.
way. No way!
Oh, wow. And down.
The power of the gift. Robbie Thorpe.
Robbie still has a chance. He's in this.
Oh, thank you, England. That's probably the greatest import PCW has ever seen.
But it might be losing an arm. He's still struggling for that cover after the powerbomb.
See, he could not hook the leg. That just shows that if Trikki hadn't put in the work, Robbie would have been able to hook the leg. That might have been it.
And I think Robbie knew it as well. He's just... The anguish on the face right now shows a story of a man that knows he's falling to the traps of Trikki, and he just needs to come up with something new.
And there's nothing the referee can do. Trikki has not done anything illegal. Yet.
Trikki will definitely tell you that at least. On the plea.
Oh, here we go. Hang on, what's Trikki doing here?
Look, Mr. Miyagi just wants to say sorry. It's a kind, affectionate thing. It's what you do as a master. Sometimes you make mistakes and you have to make up for them.
Oh no.
Or you've got to chop them.
Oh! It's almost... Robbie's chest is turning beet red, but...
Look at that powerful man.
An open hand slap!
Look at the even more powerful man.
He is just a gigantic slab of... Like, that hand is the size of a baseball glove. And Trikki just ate all of it.
Just earned another chest from that chop. And now look, Robbie straight in. Oh,
whoa, hang on, whoa.
Learned from before. Didn't hit the post, straight back in.
Trikki once again, he thinks he's got it.
Lining up.
Oh! The clothesline from hell.
A gift from Robbie to Trikki, and that will do it. Robbie Thorpe has done it. He has beaten the difference, proven that the master doesn't always win.
I think Trikki D got a little far ahead of himself. He thought he had Robbie's number, but Robbie was able to capitalize on that momentary distraction. Fantastic work, and this is a man to watch in 2020 and beyond.
A career win for the man with a very impressive start already, jumping over the
Say the
ropes.
vertical leap. And there we go. That was what started Robbie down that path. But sometimes you can't keep a big man down. And there it is. The clothesline from hell sealed the deal.